Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm already halfway I'm already halfway through what I'm doing, which is fixing the biggest problem I have on this Lexus. So let's go ahead, just get straight into the video. See you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, as you know, when I bought the car, it didn't have a radio. Boom, now it has a factory radio in the car. Yeah, this thing is still broken, which is upsetting. But I bought this radio and some factory blown ass speakers. But it's better than no speakers on the car. That is one of my biggest problems on this Lexus, is it had no radio or speakers in the car when I bought it. Also, it has no power steering, so I will get to that part sooner than later. But if you guys seen probably last video or the video before last, my buddy Desmond has a silver LS430 as well, but he just picked up another LS430 2003. I'll post a picture right here. As you can see, he bought that car, motor's blown. We bought that car for parts, basically just to rip everything out of it. Well, for him to rip everything out and to sell me some pieces that I needed, which is not much other than these and possibly the fenders, but I'm not sure if I'm worried about the fenders right now. But I'm gonna go ahead, put these bad boys in, and hopefully they work. That way I can listen to some music instead of sitting here and listening to my depressing thoughts. Probably not gonna film much of it. You guys are at a weird angle, but basically I'm just connecting the wires. Also, the old owner took the pigtails off of this car, so I got them off of the parts car. If I can disconnect it, yep. So got them all with the speakers. These you can get off of pretty much any Toyota or Lexus, but I asked Desmond if I can just grab these while I'm there, because he didn't need them. Might help him film a couple clips with his car eventually. We're gonna be taking a lot of shit off of that parts car and throwing it on his silver one, just because his car needs some attention to it, and that part car is perfect for everything we need. So let's go ahead and throw these bad boys and then bad boys on. Cool, got it connected. I'm gonna tape it up and then put a speaker in, and we'll move to the other three. Peace. Front end, let's do the back. Done. Ooh, y'all looking at my booty. Beautiful. It's a hot man. Alright guys, so got everything put back together, the speaker and all the bolts. Hopefully they're all connected. I'm about to test it out and see. I went from a dream, filling the world full of greed and hate. Alright guys, so the other day, put the radio and the speakers in the car, and now I'm going to be tackling the power steering pump down there. I have one in that box right over there. Now let's go ahead and remove all the stuff that is in the way. Basically plastics, your intake. We're gonna have to remove the coolant, so you will lose some coolant while doing this power steering pump change. So let's go ahead and make it vanish in 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, yeah, 3, 2, 1. I lied, there's no such thing as magic. Ta-da! Magic. So mainly, everything's out the way. Plastic engine cover, intake, that plastic that goes over the radiator, intake box. But basically, your power steering pump is right there. As you can see, let's see, this is the tensioner right there. So that's how you're going to be taking this drive belt off here. Power steering pump has this one hose and that hose down there. I'm gonna go ahead and crack open the new one, kind of compare it, figure out where the bolt holes are, move that coolant hose, and put it on. Alright, so this is the new power steering pump. There is 3 mounting holes. If you line up the wheel correctly, you can get access to all 3. And then there's a hose right there on the side and that one at the bottom. So let's go take a look at it here. So there's one bolt right there. There is another bolt at the bottom here, and then one bolt right in the middle that you can't really see. Then you got hose number 1 and hose number 2. That's gonna be hard to get to, but just go ahead and take off the drive belt and get to removing this power steering pump. Alright, let's start by removing this hose and trying to get that bottom hose off. Oh, this is my invention. Napkin bolt, that's why I'm sticking the hose, so. Is there anything in here? Oh. Because there's no power steering fluid in there. That's why nothing came out. Great. It's beautiful. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't believe maybe mine wasn't working just because it didn't have any fluid in it. But I'm already halfway through and I already got the new one. So might as well put it on. Fuck it. Alright, I'm running into an issue where I thought I loosened it, but I actually loosened the big ass bolt too. So that bolt is spinning and I don't have a wrench to fit it. Am I gonna tighten that? Dude, that's the 25. I need like a 26. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Bullshit. Alright, let me go search for more tools. Guys, I'm currently regretting my decisions on changing this power steering pump. Just because this fucking line right here, that bolt, well, that line right there, you see that? So there's a bolt on the line, and then there's a nut on the fucking pump, and the pump nut is spinning like it's twisting, like no, you're not supposed to spin. Look here, here's a better view. So there's nut on power pump, and nut goes sweet as soon as you loosen the line for the power steering line, and it don't want to come out. So I don't know. I don't have 26 fucking wrench, or I have a 25 and 25 don't fit. I don't know what to fucking do, guys. I don't know. I hate working on cars. I don't know why I do this to myself. Anyways, Lexus is looking fire though with them I4s though. Look at that. Look at that fitment. Ooh. Still rocking that takeover setup, but eventually I will find wheels for the backside. But the front is looking fire. So let's get back to this. Alright guys, update. I just called reinforcements because I'm still fighting that nut on the power steering pump. Can't get that line off. It's been about maybe an hour and a half. Alright guys, called my daddy to come help me out. Not my actual father, my buddy came out and helped me get that bolt off. Basically we shit, where'd he put that? I don't know where the fuck. Oh, okay. So got that bolt off for the line, got both copper wires. Alright guys, $50 later, I'm back with the new drive belt. Here's the part number if you guys need it. Let's go ahead and finish this up because it is currently 6 o'clock. I started at 2 and I want to relax for the rest of the day off that I have until I work tomorrow. You know, work lovely. So let's go ahead and finish this up, tidying everything up, finger my booty hole a little bit, and we're done. The pump is out. So now we can finally pump the jam with the new pump. Oh no, it's leaking. Oh shit, it's leaking. Oh no. No, it's leaking everywhere. You grab the stud or the bolt and then you slide it in there in the hole. You just put the tip in there and just play around with it. Just finger it just a little bit. Oh no, the battery's gonna die. Alright, I'll cut back to you guys when I have everything done. Alright guys, everything's put back together except for that plastic piece. And that plastic piece, power steering is working correctly now. Perfect. It was squirting transmission fluid everywhere, so it was squirted all over here, squirted all up there. So just a little shine up. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back together and show you guys in a couple days how that power steering works. Alright guys, so it's been a couple days. I got the power steering back in the Lexus, so it rides pristine. I don't know if you guys saw the last video though, but the last video I did put on some fucking wasp. I did put on some iForged Monacos on the Lexus, and one of them was actually cracked. Got it welded, cracked again. So I was only running the fronts. Well, currently only running Z wheels again because one of the other faces cracked. So I'm either gonna sell them or make it home decor. Also got a fresh cut this morning, so hopefully I look good for you guys. God damn, the mail person just drove right past me. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting on this Z wheel onto the front. I got 2 tires for it, both the fronts, 2 used tires. I just had them laying around, so I threw those on, and I'm gonna figure out what to do with these iForged. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching the video, guys. More to come on this Lexus. I do have more stuff to be done to it. Also needs an oil change probably. This thing needs an oil change. This thing needs to be brought back to life. So hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.